Hello, my name is Afra Hameli, and I serve as the Director of the Strategic Communications Department at the UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. In this capacity, a central component of my work involves communicating the UAE's success story and achievements on the regional and international stages. Truly, there are fewer greater success stories than that of the UAE, particularly with regards to my country's empowerment of women and recognition of their essential roles in crafting a more peaceful and stable world. Women have proudly represented the UAE globally as diplomats, peacemakers, and champions of international cooperation. Indeed, they have been essential pillars of the nation's trajectory in over 51 years since its founding. The UAE's commitment to empowering women worldwide is part of the country's very DNA, extending from its belief that women are fundamental to the sustainability of peace at home and abroad. This sentiment is echoed by the Sarah and Hajar Accords, which acknowledge that women are central to promoting peace between communities and should work together to advance women's issues and further strengthen equality, security, integrity, and dignity for all women. Certainly, no community can do so alone. Upholding women's rights requires the support, solidarity, and unity of other women. In the UAE, this can be seen at the highest levels of government. Due to the efforts of Her Highness Sheikha Fatma bint Mubarak, Chairwoman of the General Women's Union, President of the Supreme Council for Motherhood and Childhood, and Supreme Chairwoman of the Family Development Foundation, women's voices have historically been included in decision-making throughout government and civil society in the UAE. Such policies have produced remarkable results for women in the UAE, setting an inspiring example for others in the region. At the UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, nearly half of all employees are women, and we have had prominent ambassadorships filled by women around the world and at the United Nations over the years. Emirati women working as top diplomats and government officials have strived to ensure that women have full, equal, and meaningful participation in peace and political processes around the world. To further achieve this aim, in 2016, the UAE opened a regional office for UN Women in Abu Dhabi, the first in the region. It has donated over $26 million to the organization since its founding in 2010 and has ranked first in the Arab world in contributions. Through this partnership, the UAE and UN Women launched the Women, Peace and Security Training Program at the Khawla bint al-Azwar Military Academy for Women, from developing countries to train and serve as peacekeepers. Women are often the most affected by conflicts and are able to provide unique insights into the challenges faced by women, children, and other vulnerable populations. In the Middle East and beyond, involving women and girls in civil society and government is essential to shaping peaceful societies that are more resilient to conflict and instability. And while significant progress has been achieved, the UAE is constantly keen to work with its international partners to build upon these advances. The Sarah and Hajar Accords, and reflecting the cooperative spirits of the Abraham Accords, signed in 2020, provide a meaningful opportunity for countries to recommit to multilateral efforts to uphold women's rights. For all those reasons today, I am proud to endorse the Sarah and Hajar Accords and express my hope that they represent a milestone in further enhancing women's rights in the Middle East. Dedicated to the girls of today and the women of tomorrow, the UAE continues to work tirelessly alongside the international community to enhance the status of women and realize our shared vision for a better world. For all those reasons, dear Gela, dear UNESCO Artists for Peace, I am proud to sign the Sarah and Hajar Accords. Thank you.